René Descartes. The father of modern philosophy, Descartes is often remembered as the man who dared to question everything. With his famous phrase, "I think, therefore I am," Descartes revolutionized the way we approach knowledge, reason, and existence. A philosopher, mathematician, and scientist, his ideas laid the foundation for modern philosophy and influenced disciplines ranging from geometry to psychology. But who is the man behind the revolutionary ideas? Let's uncover the story of René Descartes. Early life. A curious boy in a changing world, René Descartes was born on March 31st, 1596, in La Haye-en-Touraine, France, a town that today bears his name, Descartes. He came from a well-off family. His father, Joachim, was a lawyer and magistrate, ensuring René received an excellent education. Sadly, Descartes' mother died when he was just a year old. This tragic loss shaped his introspective and analytical personality. As a child, René was often sickly, which kept him from participating in many physical activities. However, this allowed him to develop a love for reading, thinking, and questioning the world around him. At the age of 8, he entered the Jesuit College of La Flèche, where he studied classical subjects like Latin and philosophy. It was here that Descartes first encountered the scholastic method of reasoning, which he would later challenge with his revolutionary ideas. Interestingly, Descartes developed a habit of staying in bed for long hours in the morning, reflecting and thinking. This habit of solitary contemplation became a cornerstone of his intellectual life. Adult life. The revolutionary thinker, after finishing his education, Descartes briefly studied law, as his father had intended. However, he soon realized that his true passion lay in understanding the natural world and the human mind. In 1618, Descartes joined the Dutch army, not as a soldier, but as a seeker of knowledge. It was during this time that he had his famous vision, a series of dreams in which he believed he was called to uncover the principles of knowledge and truth. This moment inspired him to pursue philosophy and science as a lifelong mission. Descartes traveled extensively throughout Europe, observing different cultures, engaging in debates, and refining his ideas. He believed that doubt was the first step to knowledge, a concept he explored in his famous work, Meditations on First Philosophy. In this book, he introduced his method of systematic doubt, questioning everything until he reached an undeniable truth. Cogito ergo sum. I think, therefore I am. Beyond philosophy, Descartes made groundbreaking contributions to mathematics. He invented the Cartesian coordinate system, which is the foundation of modern geometry and algebra. His work bridged the gap between mathematics and science, allowing for the precise study of the physical world. Despite his achievements, Descartes faced criticism and opposition, particularly from the Catholic Church, which was wary of his ideas. Nevertheless, he persisted, choosing to live in the Dutch Republic, where intellectual freedom was more tolerated. Descartes' legacy. A mind that changed the world. René Descartes' work profoundly influenced philosophy, mathematics, and science. He is often called the father of modern philosophy because his ideas marked a clear departure from medieval scholasticism and laid the groundwork for Enlightenment thinking. His contributions to mathematics, particularly the Cartesian coordinate system, transformed the way we approach problem-solving and scientific exploration. In philosophy, his emphasis on reason and individual thought inspired generations of thinkers, from Immanuel Kant to modern existentialists. Descartes also paved the way for the scientific method by insisting on the importance of skepticism, observation, and rational analysis. Today, his ideas continue to shape how we think about knowledge, existence, and the universe. 10 questions everyone asks about René Descartes. Who was René Descartes? René Descartes was a French philosopher, mathematician, and scientist, known as the father of modern philosophy. What is René Descartes best known for? He is best known for his philosophical statement, I think, therefore I am, and for inventing the Cartesian coordinate system in mathematics. Where was René Descartes born? He was born in La Haye-en-Touraine, France on March 31st, 1596. What did Descartes contribute to mathematics? Descartes developed the Cartesian coordinate system, which allows algebraic equations to be represented as geometric shapes on a graph. What was René Descartes' philosophy? Descartes believed in systematic doubt, questioning everything to arrive at fundamental truths. His philosophy emphasized reason as the primary source of knowledge. Why is Descartes called the father of modern philosophy? He is called this because his ideas shifted philosophical thought away from medieval traditions and towards a more rational, inquiry-based approach. What were Descartes' major works? Some of his major works include Meditations on First Philosophy, Discourse on the Method, and Principles of Philosophy. How did Descartes die? Descartes died in 1650 in Stockholm, Sweden, of pneumonia. He had moved there to tutor Queen Christina of Sweden, whose early morning lessons likely contributed to his declining health. Why is cogito ergo sum so important? This statement establishes the idea that the act of thinking is undeniable proof of one's existence, forming the foundation of Descartes' philosophy. What is Descartes' legacy? Descartes' legacy lies in his influence on philosophy, mathematics, and science. His emphasis on reason and systematic inquiry continues to inspire modern thought. René Descartes was more than just a philosopher. He was a pioneer of thought, a mathematical genius, and a seeker of truth. His life teaches us the value of questioning the world around us and using reason to uncover the answers. Even centuries later, Descartes' ideas challenge us to think deeper and push the boundaries of knowledge.